possibility of this thing come down to this trend line and even come into this value area here. As soon as the profile get up on the chart, then we could see that. I'm still waiting for this thing to come up. So here's the profile. Remember yesterday we saw 2 consecutive balance day, and today kind of came down, although it still looked like a setting up a little bit of a balance day as well. But it is pulling back to this trend line here. So right now I'm just kind of stalking it to see what it get above this this high over here, this candle high. And I believe, yeah, that's 346.85. So we'll see what it be able to get up above this, and see could we find a long entry to swing long and get it back up to you know, possibly the all-time high, right? But I think there's a possibility to get this thing up to a couple wall, you know, at least be able to do a swing trade. So I keep you guys informed on that to see how that is. I do have a contingency order set up just in case, so stay tuned. Hey, just a quick update on Tesla here. Earlier I was talking about that I'm stalking to get into a buy here when you get above this high. So as you can see, some news came out about Saudi Arabia and pushes this thing up, and I did get a trigger and got my buy order filled. So right now I'm even have scaled some of them out already because it went above the 1R, and also essentially my stop loss is pretty much at the break even. Now I'm just going to see how far this thing going to run. After Elon Musk tweeted out that he might take the company private at $420, and also there was a disclosure that the Saudi Arabia sovereign fund have accumulated somewhere around 3 to 5% stake of Tesla. So let's go back and take a look, right? On a weekend, I put out a video talking about Tesla, some of the price action to keep an eye on. And we're talking about watch for the price to come back, pull back to this trend line here and into this value area. Okay, this is the value area that you know, was being discussed. Okay, and some of these level basically is inside the value area that will act as a potential support, and that's where we're looking for potential bounce. And I was also indicating that you know, if it pull back to this trend line, get a little bounce here, then we might be start looking at long setup here to go swing long and at least play it back up to this pivot high, right? You know, when I was watching this candle here, I was basically looking for this thing to come up, right? You know, I got a buy stop order above that 346.85, right? So essentially I got in at the gave it 5 cents a little bit, you know, 346.90. Okay, so when price move up there, because what I'm playing at again, right, we're basically looking at this one time framing up, right? This big you know, candle here, and then engulf these basically as an inside ball inside here, right? Although that it did not go below this candle low, all these candles, so you could not say that it's doing a one-time framing down. But this candle here, it went down one-time framing down, and so it was this one-time framing down. So essentially what I'm looking for is a reversal of this one-time framing down to a one-time framing up. And if this candle, the low did not go below this low, and if the next candle, if it could get above this high here, then it essentially have reversed the one-time framing down. So that's why I took a you know, put on a buy stop just above this high, and as soon as it get triggered, then once I get my order filled, then my stop will be below this one, you know, this low here, because if it reverse, then that means it's not a complete, you know, successful reversal to a one-time framing up. So I have no idea, no clue, right, that Elon was going to tweet this out or Saudi Arabia is buying this. But what I saw is on the market price action and the volume profile to tell me what to look for, right? We see this on this profile. It is not a short covering profile, right? It is, like I said, it was a OTF, other time framer, is in the market, and these are more of intermediate and long-term investor that is playing up there. Who know, maybe, JP Morgan is buying these shares for Saudi Arabia. Who knows, right? Whatever. Okay, but the thing is, you can see that, and on here, price is not being dumped. It's basically still being accumulated and just kind of balancing out. Looking at the price action, we see this thing is moving up, and if we take a look at the daily, right? Remember on the video, I'm saying that I'm sort of biased long and looking for this high here, right? This is the all-time high for Tesla. Oops, let me gauge this up, which is 89.61, right? What is the high today, right? It is 87.46. Okay, so there's a couple more dollars to go, right? Okay, so I'm still looking for this all-time high to get get tested and get taken out. All right, then who knows? Maybe this thing will reverse and the short get a last laugh, right? Okay, so I don't know, but I'm already scaled out on some of the share and took some profit, so I got a trailer going and let's see how high it could go. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like this video and find it informative, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber on my YouTube channel, click on the subscribe and also the notification button, and you will be notified next time I put up a new video. So thanks again for watching and good luck on your trading.